Okay, what's cracking, everybody? It's your boy Jay Militant coming back at y'all again with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment so you can stay in tune for everything that I'm coming with, because I'm going to be coming with a lot of videos. As you see already, I ain't to be played with, and I'm coming with shit that's going, you know what I'm saying, hit you. So, today's video is about what's been going on with this Asian hate. President Biden today signed an anti-hate Asian crime bill, pretty much based off of what's been going on as far as the Asian community being targeted by different people. So before I'm gonna pull up something in a second. But I want to say something first. I can't stand when motherfuckers play victim and act like they ain't culpable in anything that has to do with racism. Like their people aren't involved in racist bullshit themselves. But then when something happens to them, they sit here and cry, oh, well, we're being targeted because of who we are. And I've been watching this and I wasn't even going to say anything because I'm just like, whatever. But the more I'm seeing this and then this crime bill and everything, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, come on now. I'm watching videos, I'm leaving comments and stuff like that. And this word racist gets thrown around like it's just a thing to do. Because if something happens, it's because it's racist and like, do y'all even know what racist means? Do y'all know the definition of what being a racist really means? Because I see a lot of you people out there, when black people say something, somehow we're racist. Let me inform you slow motherfuckers on something. In America, black people cannot be racist. We have no control. We own nothing. We're not oppressing anybody. And we have nothing to keep anybody from doing anything. Case in point, if I have a restaurant, right, and I tell an Asian person, a white person, that they can't come in my establishment based off of their race, you know what's going to happen to my establishment? That shit's going to get shut down. Why? Because I have no control. Now, if I was white or Asian and I did the exact same thing, my business is still going to run. Because Asians want to sit up here and act like they ain't culpable in none of this. In none of this. And when something happens, they always turn a blind eye. They always want to turn a blind eye. And then they want to play victim when they get hit. But they sit up here and act like they stand with black people or they love this or they like, no, stop it. Stop it. Because when I was in them streets, fighting and cutting up and doing all that shit, yeah, I was fighting amongst my people. That's just, you know what I'm saying, the conditions that we're in. But you know who I was fighting probably more than anybody? Was Asians. Not based off of any street color, you know what I'm saying, gang and this shit, none of that. A lot of that had to do with the base of the fact of who we were or who we are and who they are, right? So for all you people out there that want to sit here and want to brush shit to the side, let me bring up something old that will never die. And this is something that we in the black community will never forget. So let me pull it up right here. Because every time I think about this, it still eats me up, and I feel bad because more should have been done. And this is why the Asian community pretty much need to keep their mouth shut. Either do something or keep your mouth shut about it, and stop playing victim. Because y'all just as culpable as any racist white person out there. Okay, so I'm gonna read this article I pulled up. It's from the LA Times, and it states right here. 2 weeks after the beating of Rodney King, a Korean-born shopkeeper shot a 15-year-old black girl named Latasha Harlins in the back of the head in a dispute over a bottle of orange juice. Let me read that again so y'all can understand why I'm so pissed off at this foolery that's going on with these motherfuckers. A Korean-born shopkeeper shot a 15-year-old black girl named Latasha Harlins in the back of the head over a dispute of a bottle of orange juice? Unlike King, the teen did not live to tell about it. The two racially charged incidents sparked outrage in Los Angeles that eventually boiled over into the 1992 LA riots. Some rioters invoked the teenager's name as they torched buildings in South LA. Now, you know what happened with that Asian lady? Do y'all know what happened? Nothing. She shot a black girl, a young black girl, in the back of the head, and she is still walking free. So he's ready to go against Trey Mancini, and he takes him deep. And instead of the Asian community standing up and be like, you know what, that was fucked up, that was wrong, we need to do something about this because that little girl should still be alive to this very day. But no, they were silent. They can't understand why we angry. And I remember watching them riots, and they said, well, I don't know why they attacking us because we had nothing to do. No, you had everything to do about it because you stood there silent. Like you guys always do. You stand there silent, not saying nothing. Y'all put y'all stores in our neighborhoods, and then when we go into your stores to buy whatever we're going to buy, you guys sit there and treat us like shit. You got something to say, and then when we buck up at y'all, y'all want to play the fucking victim role. Like y'all ain't did nothing. And then the rest of your community just goes along acting like none of this shit even happens. So now this situation comes up all these years later where y'all being targeted with everything, and now y'all want people to sit there and support y'all? Where was the support for Latasha Harlins? Where's the support for the others that have been targeted by y'all? Y'all say nothing. Y'all come up here and y'all want to play the rap music and dress in the attire and everything, but when something happens, y'all motherfuckers don't say a goddamn thing. See, this is how I feel. See, I'm still recovering from strep throat, and I really shouldn't be raising my voice. But damn, this for my people. This for my people that continuously gets targeted not only by racist white folks, but y'all too. If it's not the Arab targeting us, if it ain't these crazy ass Mexicans targeting us, based off of our color, like we did something wrong. I'm not telling y'all who to be friends with or who not to be friends with. What I'm telling y'all is, don't sit up here and act like y'all are a fucking friend, and then when something goes down, y'all motherfuckers sit your asses down and don't say a goddamn thing. Let's not sit up here and act like your family members, when you bring a black guy home or a black woman home to meet y'all family, like y'all family ain't saying slick shit. Where's y'all at when shit goes down with us? How come y'all did not side with us and made sure that Korean woman got her ass sent to prison for shooting a 15-year-old girl in the back of the head over a goddamn orange juice bottle? But y'all want to sit up here and act like y'all ain't did shit to nobody. Hell, y'all motherfuckers is quiet while China's sitting up here taking over the whole goddamn world. Y'all motherfuckers ain't saying shit about that. Y'all ain't saying shit about how the Asians is over there in Africa beating, enslaving, brutalizing, killing black people. And y'all want to sit up here and play victim?
Are you hungry for more? Literally starving. Want it bathed in...
Y'all want to sit there and play fucking victim? And look, I don't give a fuck who gets mad about this shit. I really don't. Because the fact of the matter is, y'all sit up here all the fucking time and act like y'all so fucking innocent and you act like y'all don't do a goddamn thing to nobody. And I'm not going to sit by and be quiet about it no more. And I know some of y'all gonna sit here, oh, well, he's being racist now. What racist thing am I saying, first of all? What thing am I saying that is not true? But because y'all don't want to deal with the issues, that's the first thing y'all go to, oh, well, this person is racist, instead of dealing with the issue at hand. Y'all don't never stand up for us when we're out there and we're getting killed by these motherfuckers. By your own people.
In 1981, Marty Johnson pled not guilty by reason of demonic possession.
Y'all don't even fucking act like it.
The court accepts the existence of God.
But now we're supposed to sequester ourselves to y'all because of what y'all going through? Meanwhile, my people is still getting beat down, getting killed, still getting hung, and everything else. Where's y'all at? Where the fuck is y'all at? Y'all is to be nowhere. Because y'all only worried about your goddamn selves. And you know what the funny thing about this is? Y'all didn't even need that crime bill. Y'all didn't need that shit. Y'all didn't need that shit. Because y'all have power. Y'all have control. Y'all have all that. You can go to any neighborhood you want and open up a fucking store. Whether it's a Korean store, a Japanese store, a Chinese store, whatever. Y'all could do that. And it's no problems. But my people? No, we got to go through a whole lot of bullshit and red tape to do something like that.
question is how you should spend it. Keep the change, baby.
So
Fine.
I'm not gonna go around and acting like, oh well, this Asian person. No. First of all, I don't do that with anybody. Because while my people is still going through what we're going through to this very day, I'm not concerned about no other race of people on this fucking planet. That don't mean I can't be around them. That don't mean that I couldn't even possibly work with them. But when something happens to them, I'm not saying a goddamn thing. I'm going to do exactly what y'all been doing. Nothing. But when it comes to my people, I'm going to always stand up and say something. But I'm tired of y'all coming out here and y'all playing fucking victim all the goddamn time. And y'all act like your people ain't culpable in this racism. Y'all act like y'all people don't sit here and do shit to us.
The second major of the golf season here in 2021.
When you see when your people harming us, how come y'all don't stand up and fight against your own people and say, this is wrong? This is wrong. This should not be going down. We shouldn't be basing shit off of color.
There's the names we expect to be there. There's always a really good player who maybe comes off the pace a little bit to set the early pace.
But y'all don't do that. Y'all stand by and y'all silent. Y'all want to be our friends. Y'all want to listen to our music. Y'all want to try to recreate soul food and make your own type of soul food. Y'all want to do all this shit. But when something happens, y'all is silent.
-2. Then we move ahead to the 15th. From off the front of the putting surface. Something else that makes it stretch free too is making putts like that. 52 feet worth of birdie there. And how about this approach shot?
This one of the best of the day.
If people really cared about black people,
Par 5, 16. Just knocks it in there about 4 feet. He'll tap that in for birdie.
and let me make this clear. Let me make this very clear. Everything starts and ends with us. Because until our situation is corrected in the way it needs to be corrected,
What you have to do in the wind is hit the ball on the button every time, and he did just that.
then I can't be concerned about none of y'all.
Against just one bogey, second best round he's ever posted in a major.
Because we still got more shit going on with us than any of y'all got going on with y'all. I know you hate to hear that, but that's the truth.
After the start, he really played kind of a thought-up, solid golf. He started to put it.
Y'all think y'all tired?
He can hit bullets in this wind because he's so strong.
We've been tired.
Trajectory to do that. It looked like
And we're still,
after the start.
Bomb like that when he would finish -3.
being unjustly
You know,
killed
he starts when he's playing well. He becomes a relentless type.
and everything else up under the sun.
He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. That's what wins these championships.
So
369 for Brooks Koepka.
I'm going to end this video.
Trophy. Speaking of the winner,
Leave your comments. Subscribe.
Well, he's
Let me hear what y'all got to say about this.
every time he goes out, he strikes it well, able to control his trajectory, and if
Because this
he's going, always a good.
has to be spoken about and said.
his card, I'll tell you that in a moment, but how about this? He clearly won
And before I end,
This is an impossible pin to get.
I want y'all to know there's another thing going on that's driving me fucking crazy. And this is race theory shit that white folks and a lot of these Republicans and these goofball black folks is trying to. So I'm gonna come at y'all. I'm gonna break that shit down, and I'm gonna come at y'all and give y'all the information like I always do. Cause hey, I'm not gonna be polite about this. I'm not gonna be silent about this. I'm going to keep it raw and uncut. And I want people to feel uncomfortable. Because the only way anything is going to get done and accomplished in this damn country, you have to be uncomfortable. Because too many of y'all been comfortable too long and too much shit's been swept up under the rug. So until then, I love y'all. Stand y'all ground. Keep fighting. Don't let nobody take you off your square. Until then, I love y'all. Peace.